Okay, number one, not a huge surprise, California. Why is this? Well, we have 50 states in the United States, just for our friends who are watching us from outside the US. California has the highest population of all 50 states. Okay, so there are darn near 39 million residents in California. So naturally, with a huge biomass, statistically, you're probably going to have more ballroom dancers, okay? So not a big surprise, but okay, guys, put your seatbelts on. Number 2 in the country, second most ballroom dancers, Hawaii. Now, for those of you who don't know, Hawaii is an itsy bitsy state out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, only 1.4 million residents. Okay, so we're talking about 1/29th of the number of people that there are in California. I'm not totally shocked, guys. I mean, I'm shocked, let's face it. But I can tell you this. I have gone to a couple social ballroom dances in Hawaii, and I was stunned when I walked in. Huge, massive attendance. More people there than social dances I have ever attended anywhere in the world. And I have been social dancing in New York City. Huge ballroom. I believe it was called the Alawai Golf Club Palladium. Hey, if you're watching us from Hawaii, let me know if I've got that name correct. But USA Dance used to hold a monthly social dance there. I sure hope they're ballroom dancing there because it's a great ballroom, beautiful floor, and loads of ballroom dancers. So yeah, surprised? Yes, but still that was my personal experience there. Okay, number 3, New York. Okay, and New York does have the number 3 highest population in the country, in the United States. I believe like 19.5 million people. So not a huge surprise, again, just with that kind of per capita mathematics thing going on. And number 4, Texas. So I was not aware of this, but Texas it's the second largest state in the country in terms of population. So they are number 4 on the list. And naturally they're going to have a larger biomass there, which just surprised me. I guess I wasn't really aware of that. I don't know many ballroom dancers out of Texas, but let me know if you're watching us from Texas. Maybe it's a big social dance scene, because I'm not as in touch with the social scene nationally or internationally as I am more the competitive scene. That's just my background as a long-term, amateur competitor and professional competitor. So let me know what that shtick is. I'm not sure. I do know, I think I don't even know how many comps they have down there. And again, guys, I am extrapolating based on the number of teachers residing in the state. And so each of us as a teacher are going to only be able to maintain a certain number of students. Okay. So if you have, say, 100 teachers residing in one state, they're going to be able to teach and create more ballroom dancers than another state, maybe Montana, that has 20 ballroom dance teachers. And I call these dance deserts. Oh, my heart goes out to these people. Those of us, who have had access to good coaching, or really any coaching at all, it is a blessing. I got to tell you guys, around the world, including around the United States, that is not the case everywhere. There are people out there that don't have access to good coaching or any coaching in the style that they want to pursue. And that included me going up the ranks. I had to drive out of state when I decided I wanted to focus on international standard. When I started out, I did rhythm, smooth, Latin, and those I could take in my state, but no one here was teaching standard at that time. And then, of course, soon after that, I started flying to New York and then London for coaching. And so that is a real pain in the butt. You just don't get the access. And secondly, even worse, there are people out there that have no access to ballroom dancing lessons at all. Anyway, I just thought you'd find that statistic to be super interesting. So number 1, California. Number 2, Hawaii. Number 3, New York. And number 4, Texas. And for those of you Americans who have been to Hawaii, do you find, I love it there. Oh, love, love, love. Do you find when you go home, you're like looking at a U-Haul truck, like a woohoo-all, like your spelling and your reading is all like confused with Hawaiian language. So anyway, guys, thanks for joining me today. And I look forward to seeing you first thing tomorrow morning for some more fun things. Ballroom dance. Happy dancing, guys. Toodles.